Everybody, welcome back. Just got back from the little hike. We're going to talk about this right here a little bit more for part 3. So we'll be right back with you. So we're back. Okay, so just got back from the hike, like I said in the prequel to this video, and still hot and sweaty. Just combed my hair a little bit because I was wearing a cap. Sorry for those of you who anyway, I'm doing this in my office because it's just so hot. I'm just sweating my butt off out there, and actually where I normally do this stuff, out on a nice little bench, very comfortable place to do it. That's near where I park my vehicle before I go in for the hike. Occupied, lots of people out today, so I didn't want to basically interrupt their festivities, because we have a lot of birthdays out there, lots of festivals. This last couple of weekends before the year sort of takes off. School's back in here in Switzerland. So anyway, I wanted to show you what I've got in it. Now, I don't have anything super special inside of it. This is basically, like I said, for an overnight, some things I would carry with me, the 10 essentials, plus a few little extras, nothing major. If I was going to do this in wintertime, of course, this bag would be a little bit more heftier because I'd have a few more warmer items in it. I would also probably not carry dehydrated food with me. I would carry some regular food like steaks, whatever, some potatoes and stuff like that, and I would cook over the fire. Right now, we're still not supposed to be doing a whole lot of outdoor grilling and that kind of stuff like that because of potential. It's still, although we've got a lot of rain, it still takes a lot more rain to get out of the dry season. Anyway, creeks are flowing a little better, not as good as they normally do, like you saw in the video. But anyway, so it'd be a heftier pack. And I was thinking as I was hiking back about when I was in the Army, and this pack is not designed to carry a lot of weight. I mean, we just tend to overpack it. I mean, it's not designed to carry over, I think, 50 pounds or 55 pounds or 60 pounds, like that. But of course we did. We overpacked this thing. I remember during a military outing I was involved in, that candidates for selection were packing these things to a level that was just impossible. I mean, and they were humping them. And of course we did also. So, I mean, but yeah, I remember seeing one of the candidates who was an engineer specialist. He had demo wire on top of it, a spool of cable wire, whatever, and on top of the rucksack, which is already full, so yeah. So, I mean, and we used to also, I mean, I remember jumping into Texas one time for JTF 6 operation along the border near Fort Bliss, and we jumped in at what used to be the desert phase of Ranger School that was there, and there's a big drop zone just right outside the buildings there, and we jumped into there, and our rucksacks were extremely heavy. After a 5-hour flight, in-flight rigging, this kind of stuff, you basically just fell out of the aircraft. So anyway, this is nowhere like that. No, I mean, what I'm talking about is actually more like similar to an inch bag, like you've seen in my previous video, the one that I would never carry around anymore at my age or my level of fitness, or in my level of sanity. That would go in the vehicle. It wouldn't go in my bag. But anyway, let's get to it. I'm going to go through it and what I've got in it. And so on the outside of it, you have these 3 pouches, and on the side over here, I've got a water filter. This is a Sawyer water filter on this pouch right here. I can pull out, and I keep it inside of a Maxpedition hard use gear pouch mesh bag right here, so it can air out, this kind of stuff like that. I don't use that one very often, but I've sort of misplaced my my MSR. I don't know what I've done with it, so I gotta find it. But anyway, that's the only thing I've got in this pouch right now. I've got room in here. I could add some more stuff to it. In the middle compartment here, I've got my jet boil in here, and this is I don't remember which one this one is. I have to look on the canister. I keep it inside a little protective, which is funny. The competition's Optimus, the heat sleeve that you can put around, and I keep it around to sort of protect it, but the jet boil's inside there, and so that's That's all also inside there. On this pouch right here, I just stuck a Nalgene water bottle in here, and I've got a titanium, I think it's a 250 mil, probably about 350 milliliter cup. Let's see. No, it's a 500. It's a half a liter cup right here. So, and this is actually pretty good. I can cook over. I can just. This is from alpkit.com. Titanium, and it's called the 750. So maybe it's 750 milliliters. Don't know. Anyway, in one of my mini Nalgene canteens, and that's it from these three outer pockets. Now I have to access the. And you see how I keep my straps sort of tidied up. I don't like straps hanging around. That irritates the hell out of me. And I think once I've used this for a while, going in and out of these straps will loosen up again and be a little more comfortable to play with. But what I'll do is I'll either sew up the ends of them or I'll tape up the ends of the straps right here so I can pull them to the full extent. And this goes up top. Now inside here, there's three pouches here. I'm only using one of them. And that's for my tent stakes that I've got in here. And it's a little bit of like that inside this little bag. And that's all I have in here. And of course, I have other things I can do. But these are only about the size of an M16 magazine, 30 round mag. So it's not huge. And I've got a drink in there. I've got my tripod, which I didn't even use, my Gorilla Glue tripod. And then I've got a food bag here that I made myself. I make a bunch of sell them on my website also. And inside of that I got a couple of dehydrated meals I could eat. I could carry more. I've got my trusty Patagonia vest, which I've had for well over 30 years, well over 30, longer than that, and still a great little vest. This is a little insulation if I'm out there and I need. I got my rain jacket right here. This is just a breathable rain gear this is from the North Face. I've had two of these in 26 years, and this is the second one. The first one started delaminating maybe a few years ago, and I bought this one right here. Paid $100 for it. Works really well. I don't use it that often, but I have it with me. Then I have mosquito netting. This is from Sea to Summit, and I have a big piece of Tyvek that I bought online because you can't get it over here. So I had to order it online. I've had this thing right here for 5, 6, 7 years. I don't know how long, but it is still going strong. And I even cut off a piece. I think I ordered 4 meters, so I cut a meter of it off. So about 3 feet. So, and this thing's still going strong, and I carry it with me. I wish it wasn't white. I wish it was maybe brown or whatever. But hey, you take what you get, you know. Also in here, I've got my Thermarest fold up in here, and I would often also add a Thermarest foam mattress also, which I have over here, but I didn't take it with me today, just to get an idea. Got my axe with me, and then also in here I've got my sleeping bag, and this is the ECWC sleeping bag. It's outside of an X-Spid fold dry bag, and this is the summer bag of the ECWC bag system, actually system. Also inside of here, I've got, now it's inside this level 7 Helicon-Tex bag for the jacket, but inside this right here is my Australian Army Basha with all the cords built into it already. I get all sorted out, so I use it for that. Now, of course, I can use it for other things if I needed to, but it works really well for that, and I'm pretty happy with that. I've had it for many years, and it seems to be the best one I've got. And that's it inside the main compartment. Smaller compartment up top, I've got my compass and map case, which I made myself. So I got maps in here of the area, the region, and I got my compass in here. I've got my first aid kit, my bubble kit right here with me. I've got a fire kit in here with all the things I use for a fire kit, even my everything I need for that. This right here is my general purpose or my possibles kit in here. I got a headlamp in here, some extra paracord, some sewing needles, and what else I have in there? Sewing needles and extra batteries and a few other things in there. Yeah, a few other things in there also. And these bags I made myself. I sell these bags also if you're interested. Inside here is a snack bag right here for light hiking. Inside of it I've got some granola type bars, just kind of like that inside of it. And this is a bag I made myself from some material. And this is a toiletry type kit right here. So everything I need is inside that. It's also a waterproof bag. This is from Tatonka. It's a small one right here. It's reinforced waterproof bag. Works really well. I mean, I'm really happy with these little bags. They do a great job, great service. I've got my trusty fixed blade knife here with fire steel and a sharpener. Handsaw in here, a Boca handsaw. A couple of Twix candy bars. Never know. And then up top, inside the flap, which I need to see if I can't find some material, the Flex Seal material. I wanna repurpose this right here and fix this up. But inside of here, I've got some all other gloves here. These are from Norona. Very expensive, but they're really gloves. They fit like flight gloves. I think I've spoken about these before in a previous video. These are from Norona. Like I said, Norona is a Scandinavian brand from Norway. And man, these gloves right here are just some of the best gloves. I've had them now for over a year. I use them all the time. You can see there's a little bit of grit on them from using around the campfire, whatever, some work, that kind of stuff. But they're super soft, you know, and they really hold up very well. They're even better than a lot of shooting gloves you can buy, like the 511 gloves. Excuse me, 511 gloves, or the other famous brand, Mechanics gloves. These are better. These are much better. You could dye them if you want them to another color, but I think this, I like this color that they are. Works fine for me. I don't need too many military colors, you know. Part of my fire kit, a little extra small thing I keep with me. And this is, you see what you have there. That's inside here. I got a bandana with me and some communication equipment, as I've got some emergency Sealooms, or, you know, that I've had for many years. These are light sticks. I have 2 green and 2 red in here. And I think that's it. That's it. I've covered all the essentials. Plus, on my person, I carried an extra little small pocket knife. I had my sunglasses on me. I had a hat, you know, this kind of stuff. So I had all the bases covered when it came to essentials. And I had the little extra stuff I would use for an overnight. So, but yeah, I didn't take any weight or not that, but I was quite comfortable carrying it. Very comfortable on my shoulders. You know, it's been so many years. Like I said, it's been over 26 years since I used an Alice pack, and I'm going to continue this right here. I'm going to try it out for this winter, see how well it works with a little bit more gear. I remember back in the Army days, we really couldn't carry a sleeping bag with us inside of it because it just wouldn't. You could get it in, but you couldn't get anything else in, and we had so many specialized items we had to carry with us, also from night vision to bayonet to ammo and grenades and blah blah blah, all that kind of stuff. Plus your snivel gear was in there. You stick your stuff on the outside, extra water, this kind of stuff. But yeah, so that's it. That's what's inside the bag. I'm going to, like I said, start hiking around with this right here. Sort of help me get used to it more and more. There's some modifications going to happen with it over time. I'm going to sew in my name here and maybe even put a Velcro panel there. Maybe, I don't know. So I can put my my patch on there. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, I'm gonna just little by little get it back in. So I'm gonna take it off the frame here, and it needs to I need to rewrap, redo the pad and the straps in here. Then these right here, these are not Army issue. This is a secondary. This is an aftermarket shoulder strap. So I may look for some Army ones. I don't know. I'm not going to convert it though, like a lot of guys do with the Molly stuff. I'm just going to keep it as it is and use it as it is. And yeah. But anyway, yeah, I need to reroute the shoulder straps that comes out here with it, and just tape it up in a couple spaces where it rubs so it doesn't make that squeaky noise that they do. So. But anyway, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you have any questions, please leave them down below. And please, yeah, comment and give me a thumbs up, share this video, subscribe to my channel. And I look forward to hearing from you guys. And I want to thank you all for all the previous comments on my previous videos, and I hope to continue hearing from you. Anyway, thank you again, and I hope you enjoyed this little video series. It's not over with. There's going to be more videos on Alice. Alice. Who the F is Alice? Well, here she is. Instrument been humping her for years. So, and here I am humping her again. Talk to you soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.